Good morning. My name is Haritha. I am the assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science from St. Albert's College, Autonomous. So today we are going to explain the topic of method overloading in Java. Method overloading is another important topic in Java. So in Java, method overloading allows different methods to have the same name but different signature, whereas the signature can differ by the number of input parameter or the type of input parameter or the mixture of both. That means we can have a same function name, but the structure of the function will be different. That means the parameters can be different number of parameters, or the data types can be different types. So this is the main feature of method overloading. We can use the same function name for performing different tasks. Method overloading in Java is also known as compile time polymorphism, static polymorphism, or early binding. So method overloading can be say that it can be a compile time polymorphism, or it can be static polymorphism or early binding. And in method overloading, compared to the parent argument, the child argument will get the highest priority. So based on the parent argument, the child argument can have the higher priority in the case of method overloading. So we can perform method overloading by using the different way. First one is changing the number of parameters. Next one is changing data types. And next one is changing the order of parameters. So we can discuss the first one. Changing the number of parameters. Changing the number of parameters means the function name is same, but we can pass the parameters by different parameters can be used for different functions. So method overloading can be achieved by changing the number of parameters while passing the different methods. So this is the example for method overloading. Here is the class product, and it contains the method of multiply. Multiply contain the arguments of A and B, and the performance calculation is product equal to A into B. So by using the multiply function, we can calculate the multiplication of contains A and B. And method 2 is also the same function, multiply, but the parameters is different. A, B, C, 3 parameters are there. So the calculation will be A into B into B. So the function name is same, but the parameter structure is different. So this is the first way of implementing method overloading. And this is also the another example, and in this case the main class is GFG. In this main class, we can create the object for product OB, and by using OB we can access the functions. So this is the example for method overloading by changing the parameter. Next type is changing data type of the argument. Next type is changing the data types of argument, means the function name is same, but the data types, it must be it might be integer or float or double. In any case, we can change the data types according to the function. So this is the example for changing the data types of the parameters. In this case, the functions are product, and this is also the function of product, but in this case public int prod, and in this case the public double prod. And also the data types of the parameters is, first case integer, second case is double. That means the data type can be changed. This is the second way of implementing method overloading. And the main class is GFG, and in the main class we can create the object for product, and using the object we can access the functions separately. So obj dot product of 1, 2, 3, it will access the values of int A, B, C. And next case obj dot product 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, it will perform this function double A, double B, double C. So this is the example of changing the data types of a particular functions. And next one is last type is changing the order of parameters of method. Method overloading can also be implemented by rearranging the parameters of two or more overloaded method. That means the changing the order of the parameters. The function name is same but the parameter order is different. In this case, the function name is student ID of string name into roll number. And next function is student ID of int roll number string name. First case, the order is string name and int roll number. Next case, the order is int roll number and string name. Int roll number is the first one and the string name is second one. But in first case, the order is different. So this is the main class. We already know that the we can create the object for the student ID, student class, and student class object is obj. So by using obj object, we can access two functions separately. First case, obj dot student ID will be access the function of first case because the value is string. First case is string, second case is integer. So it will access the it will perform these functions. And next case, obj dot student ID 2 is an integer and Kamlesh is the string value. So it will perform the second function, that means int roll number and string name. So this is the third way of implementing method overloading. That means it will change the order of the data types or order of the parameter. These are the three ways to implement the method overloading. And the advantages of method overloading. Method overloading improves the readability and reusability of the program. Method overloading reduces the complexity. And using method overloading, programmers can perform tasks efficiently and effectively. And using method overloading, it is possible to access method performing a related function with slightly different arguments and types. And object of the class can be initialized in different way using the constructor. So this is the examples for different way to implementing the overloading. So basically overloading is the main function in Java. That means we can use same function name for performing different tasks, but it can be implementing through different ways. First one is it can be implemented by using different parameters, and next one is the parameters order, and the second one is data types of the arguments can be changed. These are the three ways to implementing the method overloading. Thank you.